It's time for GMA3. Dramatic escape. New video showing Spokane residents fleeing the flames by boat, taking shelter from the most destructive wildfires in the history of Washington state, as the suspect accused of starting the worst of the fires faces a judge. Return to retail. How weight loss medications are changing shopping habits.
I also don't know what size I am anymore.
Bringing people back to stores. And inside your new obsession.
Oh my God, this is so good.
How Furious has become the hit of the summer. We sit down with star Emmy Rossum.
A twisted crime thriller with two women at the center.
Lola Pettigrew and creator Liz Merriweather to see why fans can't get enough of the crime thriller. It's time for GMA3.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to GMA3. I am Will Reeve.
I'm Sophie Flay here with Hannah Battah, and we are so glad you could join us on this Wednesday.
Yeah, happy to be here midway point through the week and happy to bring you guys some incredible news as we reach the end point of our week. Coming up, the miracle baby who is home, happy and healthy after undergoing groundbreaking surgery in the womb. We hear from the 5-month-old parents.
And the game-changing experimental new food allergy treatment that could save lives. We'll tell you how it works.
We got a great show in store for you, but we're going to start with the latest on those devastating wildfires in Washington state. As the man accused of starting one of the fires faces a judge for the first time, Alex Stone is in Spokane. Hello, Alex.
Hey there, Will. Yeah, so many families are coming home to this, where there is very little left. This home was owned by a newlywed couple. They've only been married for 2 months. They've got children. They've just been moving in here. Now they've got to figure out what they're going to do. And we are learning about the escapes that people made to get out of this area, the incredible ways that they were able to get away. Take a look at this video of families actually using boats to get out of the flames. This is on the Autumn Lane fire, which is one of the 3 fires burning here. Last night I talked to one of the men on these boats. He told me they had to get out, so they jumped in their boats. They spent last Saturday night huddled on a marina. Eventually they were able to go back in on Sunday, and thankfully their home is still standing. But they've been helping firefighters. They've been battling back flames themselves anytime the flames creep closer into their neighborhood. The man who's accused of starting the Old Trails fire, which is the one that burned all of these homes, he was in front of a judge briefly yesterday. Prosecutors saying the 37-year-old was seen crouching down in trees, they believe, starting that fire. And guys, people who live here, they say they don't know what they're going to do. They've got to decide, do they rebuild and work on trying to stay here and coming back? Do they take their insurance money and decide that they're going to sell their land and go somewhere else? Something all the wildfires we've covered that go through neighborhoods, people have to decide. They've got a long road ahead, guys.
Yeah, tough decisions ahead for that tight-knit community there.
Yeah.
Alex.
Hard images to see as well.
Absolutely. Thank you. Well, now to McDonald's with a new warning amid slowing sales. Elizabeth Schulte joins us with more. Elizabeth, this is really quite the change for the fast food giant.
Yeah, Hannah, hey, good to see you guys. So McDonald's is warning about what it calls a challenging consumer environment. Sales at its U.S. restaurants from April through June grew at the slowest pace in more than a year. The fast food giant had rolled out a big slate of deals to try to attract diners who are frustrated with high prices. But McDonald's admitted that some of those deals just fell flat. So, for example, it had launched an under $3 menu in April. You could get, for example, sausage McMuffin for $1.50, a McDouble for $2.50, but only about 2/3 of the franchises actually ended up offering that menu at the suggested prices. McDonald's CEO says all the promotions that it offered at the same time actually led to confusion for staff and customers, and said it is tough to break through when you have that many messages out there. We know that these fast food value wars have gotten very heated, with chains like Burger King, Wendy's, Subway all offering competing deals. But we are seeing some people just skipping restaurants altogether. Actually, a new AP NORC poll out this week found more than half of Americans have cut down on eating out in order to pay for other necessities, guys.
Elizabeth, thank you. And now to the surge when it comes to in-person shopping and why GLP-1s might be the game changer. Chief Business Correspondent Rebecca Jarvis checked it out.
45 down, and I've just been like scrapping together different things.
A new look sometimes requires a new wardrobe.
I also don't know what size I am anymore.
But we are going to try the large just to see.
And for many people using GLP-1s, shrinking waistlines are leading to a newfound joy for shopping in stores instead of online.
GLP-1 users are often browsing more in stores because they need to physically try things on. And these are people who perhaps were double XLs. They may not know how to dress a size medium body.
Sarah Huber from Wisconsin says GLP-1s helped transform her life after dropping 50 pounds. But her wardrobe needed updating.
It's just a world of difference, whereas I used to always pick up, you know, like a flowy type shirt. It was all the same style. Now I've been drawn to color, bright color, things that are more fitted. I just am trying to figure that out and trying to navigate that right now. Like, what is my style?
Retailers are seeing increased interest in shopping in person. Ross noted a 17% increase in comparable store sales, which it's attributing to increased foot traffic. Urban Outfitters also says it saw an 8% increase in retail sales, thanks in part to more in-store traffic, though the companies did not specifically mention weight loss drugs.
GLP-1 users are shoppers who want to explore. It feels better to go shopping in person than it does to look at something on a tiny box on a screen online. They want to feel seen, they want to feel supported and styled. So we should expect retailers to invest in personal styling services, more associates on the floor to support these shoppers as they're trying things on in their dressing room.
And for people like Sarah, the dressing room experience is now all about the fit.
The bottom line for me is shopping is fun, and it hasn't been for years and years.
Well, can't disagree with that. Shopping is fun, especially in store, right?
Yes.
Well, coming up, the beloved sequel already breaking streaming records. That and more headlines just ahead with Will Gans in Pop News.
All right, put on your dancing shoes. It's time for Pop News with Will Gans.
That's right. It is always a dance party when Will Gans is involved. But we begin Pop News with a warning today. Yes, a warning. Gird your loins, people. The Devil Wears Prada 2 is a streaming success. No surprise there. The blockbuster sequel hit a whopping 15.2 million views in just the first 5 days they were streaming on Disney Plus and Hulu. I know. That makes the sequel, which was 20 years in the making, Disney's biggest live-action movie premiere on the two streamers since Deadpool and Wolverine. And the box office numbers are also very impressive. The movie has already grossed over $690 million worldwide. Proof that Miranda Priestley never goes out of style. As if there was any doubt about it, The Devil Wears Prada 2 streaming now on Disney Plus and Hulu. And thank you both for reacting in the same exact tone of voice at the same exact time.
In unison.
Yeah.
We went, whoa. And by the way, are we even surprised? The original has stood the test of time, and this one was great. I bet a lot of those streams were rewatches.
Exactly. And I'm hoping, because Meryl was nominated for the first movie for Best Actress at the Academy Awards, that this will get her back there. It has been 7 years since we've seen Meryl Streep at the Academy Awards.
Let's do it.
That is a drought. That is a drought.
By her standards.
All right, now to one of the summer's most hotly anticipated series, Ryan Murphy's new drama, The Shards, about a group of elite prep school students in the 80s in Los Angeles who discover that a serial killer is targeting classmates. It premieres tonight, but right now we can share a sneak peek. Check this out.
We would usually start our day by meeting for lunch at Hamburger Hamlet, where we crowd into the red booths for patty melts after buying our tickets for the next movie at the Bruin. Dinner was usually at the food court, with breaks at the arcade playing Space Invaders and Pac-Man. Or look for new music at Tower Records.
Okay, that's a vibe. Yeah, and there's like Stranger Things, maybe a little bit of the Brat Pack like mixed in there. If you want to go deeper after tonight's episode, by the way, you can go behind the scenes with the official Shards podcast, hosted by Evan Ross Katz, where the cast, including Kaya Gerber, Homer Gear, Igby Rigney, Hayes Warner, and Graham Campbell, and the show's costume designers and production designers dish on all things Shards. The series premieres with 2 episodes tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern on FX, Hulu, and Hulu on Disney+.
We need to bring back the hairstyles of the 80s. They're all too good.
I mean, if we're talking perms, check. One step ahead of you.
You're ready. Always come ready.
Well, if I show up tomorrow with blue eyeshadow, then you'll really know I'm committed to the bit.
I'll be happy about it.
Good. All right, finally, the king of side quests is at it again. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson releasing some new music with Disney Music Group. It's a brand new album called Moana Voices Across the Ocean, and it's almost entirely made up of original songs by 25 Pacific artists inspired by the spirit and themes of Moana. Maui himself, Dwayne Johnson, is a featured artist and writer on the album. DJ telling us the intention was to create a platform and opportunity for Polynesian artists that wouldn't otherwise get to do something like this. Johnson going on to call his song Your Daughter's one of the most meaningful things he's ever done because it wasn't about the box office or critics, it was purely from the heart for his kids, and he even sang a little bit for us a cappella. Check it out.
Deeper love that I never knew, you took my heart and you pulled me through. I'll be right there when you call for me. Throughout all time and eternity, now you go move those mountains.
Come on, vibrato. Yes. Yeah. Moana Voices Across the Ocean streaming everywhere today, and you can still catch Moana playing in theaters nationwide right now.
What can't he do?
Right.
Seriously.
He went for it.
Right.
I don't know if he could fit into this suit.
No, probably not.
That's what I'll say.
But you wear it well, and thank you so much, Williams, for some pop news. And coming up, Tori Johnson is here. We've got deals and steals on beauty and accessories, 50% off, sunglasses, jewelry, and more. Coming up when we come back.
Back now with Deals and Steals. Tori Johnson is bringing savings on beauty and accessories with prices as low as $6. Hey, Tori.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're starting with a newbie, Evelyn and Bobby. Not too new to its fans, but new for us at GMA Deals. This is all about comfort without the underwire. And so a lot of times people think like no underwire means no support, but not with this line. All of this fabric in every piece that you see here is what they call their EB core, and it's a patented fabric that is designed to mimic the support of having a wire, but without that discomfort. This right here is their best-selling bra. So if you are new to the no wire, want to give it a try, the Beyond bra is the one that you want to try. We also have these really comfy smoothing tanks that, again, feel really good, look really good, and you know what? It's all 50% off.
Yeah, great tone range, too.
Of course.
Super soft, too.
Exactly. All right, you guys. Let me see my supermodels here. I've got two options for you guys from Revo. Let's see. Ooh, there you go. Look at you. Oh, I like that.
I was ready.
You're ready.
We were a little too ready.
No, perfect. So this was like the iconic brand in the 80s that has made this like huge resurgence, although I don't know that it's ever gone anywhere out of style.
So true.
It's beloved by actors, musicians, athletes, and that's because everything's whoops. They're all polarized sunglasses that are great for removing the glare, but also sun protection as well as blue light protection. So these aren't really to just look good, but the function and the way they're made is phenomenal. The whole assortment, 50% off plus from Revo, 2 words. Free shipping. Exactly.
Yes.
Those are the magic words for Deals and Steals.
I think the cheetah print has your name on it.
You're right. Is
so
fun,
good.
You're right. All right, I think everything here has your name on it.
We love
Daniela Suede, really fun jewelry that's all about like more is more, like load it up, girls. And that's because everything's designed to be mix and match. You can start with a basic chain and add a big variety of all the pendant charms. Yeah. We've got a big variety of all of their earrings. These are getting lots of buzz and oohs and ahs. All of these, the little like CZ styles. It's just like easy, effortless, but like adds a little pop of fun to any outfit. All of it at least 60% off the whole assortment, $6 to $26.
Amazing.
So
I love the mixing of metal, too.
Yeah.
Perfect for summer.
Yes.
A lot of color.
Are you guys Laura Geller fans?
Big time.
I love the blush.
Yeah, the blush is so
Wearing
good.
it today.
You guys always look so gorgeous. And Laura Geller really makes it easy for everybody to look and feel gorgeous. Everything's effortless. So we've got the blushes. The palettes are really fabulous. Lara and I are big fans of all of the eye palettes. But everything just blends really nicely. And it's designed to like not crease, but to be, it's all also taped down. So you gotta grab.
That's not moving.
These tables move all over the studio. So it's not that they don't trust us, but it's more of like functionally.
It's like art.
Exactly.
Look but don't touch.
But you know what? Everything's at least 50 off plus from Laura Geller. free shipping too.
Yes.
Love that. We like that. All right, so I feel like this is not yet something for you guys.
No, love this brand.
But
Love
one
this brand.
day it's gonna be. And that's because this is for crepey skin. So this is the one, it's the Resculpt Body Treatment with Retinol from Murad. This is the one that when you get to a certain age, you guys are gonna be lathering this on. But for any age, the SPF moisturizer, this one, the wrinkle fighting one, pretty fabulous. Everything from Murad though, for all skin concerns. 50 off plus free shipping, huge assortments.
We can start early.
You
No
can start
problem.
early.
Right. No problem.
This is a fun one for you. Iconic London. It's all about that gorgeous glow. Everyone wants that at every age. This right here, one of their best-selling products, this Underglow, you can mix that with your own moisturizer so that you get the level of glow that you want. Some people want like a little subtle glow, some want a bam. This is also fabulous. Shake it up there. Okay. It's a prep, set, and glow, and you see how it's got, right? It's got that really nice style. Everything from here, 50 off, you guys. This is a good one.
This is sheer. It's really nice. Amazing. Tori, thank you. We have partnered with these companies on great products. You can get them at GMAdeals.com. That QR code on your screen takes you there. Coming up inside Hulu's crime thriller Furious, we sat down with the women behind the hit show. Welcome back to GMA3. Maggie Rulli has the latest headlines you need to know. Hey, Maggie.
Thanks, guys. Here's what you need to know. Police have released new details on the armed man arrested at President Trump's golf course in Southern California. Officials say agents spotted him walking the property in Ranchos Palos Verdes, taking photos 2 days before the president's planned visit. Investigators say 38-year-old Janine John Taylor had a loaded pistol in his car and at his home and allegedly had an illegally modified rifle, body armor, and notebooks containing what they described as concerning statements. Chipotle is removing jalapenos at some of its restaurants because of concern about a salmonella outbreak. Now, the company is saying it's acting out of an abundance of caution. Health officials in Minnesota say more than 100 salmonella cases appear to be connected to jalapenos, and dozens of patients reported eating at Chipotle, although it's not clear whether this was the source of their illness. Overnight, the upper stage of a discarded SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket slammed into the moon, traveling more than 5,400 miles per hour. Now, the debris carved a brand new crater into the lunar surface. The booster comes from a 2025 mission that ran out of fuel and was eventually pulled in by the moon's gravity. That's what you need to know. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Maggie. And you can catch what you need to know with 2 episodes dropping daily on Disney+.
All right, and now to the miracle baby. I love this story here. Underwent a pioneering surgery in utero for a potentially deadly condition, and it was the first surgery of its kind performed in the United States. And baby Theo's parents were scared of what his future would hold, if there were to even be a future. And they spoke to us about their happy and healthy 5-month-old.
5-month-old Theo French is happy and healthy after undergoing a groundbreaking in utero surgery.
He's such a fantastic little man.
His parents, Maisie Savage and Josh French, thankful their son is home after Theo was diagnosed with gastroschisis at his 20-week ultrasound.
Gastroschisis is the most common congenital abdominal wall abnormality, and it's when babies are born with all of their intestines outside of their body.
Theo had complex gastroschisis, which can lead to months in the NICU, multiple surgeries, and in some cases, death.
We were super anxious and scared and worried, and it's just a really difficult time for us as a family to process what the start of Theo's life was looking like it was going to be.
Doctors telling Maisie and Josh about a first-of-its-kind clinical trial that could repair the gastroschisis before baby Theo was born. The London couple quickly traveling to Texas Children's Hospital for the surgery.
Usually around 26 weeks, we open up the mother's abdomen and we see the uterus. Instead of making a big incision into the uterus to get to the baby, we use this tiny keyhole surgery.
After the surgery,
how's it going?
Theo was able to grow and heal inside Maisie's uterus before being born at full term.
He was delivered at term. By 2 days was on full feed, so taking full calories, and by day 3 was discharged from the hospital.
Theo and his parents forever grateful for his new lease on life.
He's doing all the things that a normal a healthy baby should be doing. He's shouting, he's screaming, he blows raspberries. It's just fantastic having him home.
That is fantastic. Theo, as you can see, is doing great. And overall, doctors hope that this successful surgery could open a new realm of possibilities to stop the progression of other diseases before birth. A really amazing accomplishment.
Truly remarkable, and so great to see that they're both doing okay.
That's right.
Now to an inside look at the runaway hit series of the summer. Hulu's new crime thriller, Furious, follows an FBI agent searching for a female serial killer. And Rhiannon Alley sat down with the show's stars and creator. Take a look.
It's furiously good.
Your first case is an FBI agent, and you think you have a serial killer.
I do. Spine-chillingly suspenseful.
I don't like the sounds you're making. But I love your smile.
Your newest obsession is Furious, an FBI agent hunting down a female serial killer that promises to leave you on the edge of your seat.
A twisted crime thriller with two women at the center, and neither one is totally the good guy or the bad guy.
3 names are listed as confidential informants with plea deals.
It's a whodunit. It's a psychological kind of unearthing of who these 2 women are and why they do the things they do. These are 2 women on a collision course who become more like each other as the show goes on.
Oh my God, this is so good. It's truly going to be my new obsession.
I am so glad that this didn't go under the radar.
And the reviews are in. It's #1 on Hulu's Top 15 Today list. Time magazine saying it will haunt you. The Boston Globe calls it riveting. And the LA Times tipping the hat to a quartet of strong performances.
Liz, female serial killers are obviously extremely rare.
Yeah.
What was the significance of making that character female?
I mean, that was really the whole thing for me, because I think the psychological story of how a woman would get to that point was what was really, drew me to the project and the research that I did on female serial killers led me to almost all of them have been victims of violence in their life. And how did they deal with what happened to them? Where did they put that in their lives? What choices did they make?
The brains behind the show is Liz Merriweather, the creator of New Girl, Dying for Sex, and The Dropout. Emmy Rossum is an executive producer on the show and stars as FBI agent Alice Black.
I believe there's a deeper motivation here.
One is after justice and one is after justice or vengeance, depending upon how you look at it. And so I think we all have the desire for things to be in balance, things to be right, for wrongs to be righted. And how these women are going about it is certainly in different ways.
You've played a lot of strong female characters.
I always gravitate to the characters who exist in moral gray area. It's more interesting to me.
Rossum dazzled in The Phantom of the Opera and the wildly popular Shameless.
My job is to keep this house going.
I often find that when there is something about a script that intimidates me, scares me, that I feel some sort of way about, it means there's something either in me or a sense of shame or judgment that needs to be opened up.
Lola Pettigrew plays the serial killer.
You saved my life. Do you have a laptop?
I think these 2 women very quickly start to see something in each other that throws them both off their game a little. That's, I think, what's so lovely about this series is, like, there are moments, like, of extreme darkness that are also laced with, like, real warmth and emotion.
Oh, this looks good. Very juicy. The first 4 episodes of Furious are streaming now on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+. Coming up, an experimental new treatment that could offer relief to the millions of Americans with potentially deadly food allergies.
Back now with a groundbreaking new treatment that could help millions of Americans who are allergic to dairy products. Rebecca Jarvis has the details.
This little guy with the curly hair had never tried ice cream, cheese, or even pizza because of a life-threatening cow's milk allergy. In fact, when Julian was 2, his mom, Ann Eidelman, says milk in the air at a coffee shop put him into anaphylactic shock.
As a parent of a child with allergies, you are just constantly anxious, constantly worried.
Julian, now 16, has lived his life endlessly monitoring his food intake. It seems like dairy is in everything, and he didn't always get it right.
whether that's a tiny speck of dairy and crust contamination or a potato bun that I ate without knowing it had dairy in it. No matter what, I always was violently ill. I had terrible breathing issues, and it would be hours of pain and suffering.
6.2 million Americans have an allergy to cow's milk, one of the most common allergens for kids and infants, and avoidance is recommended as the only way to manage it. But now, a new experimental treatment is available to people with dairy and other allergies, and is reporting some amazing results. Look at this.
Cheers. Cheers. Here's to you, my man.
Thank you.
Well done.
Once an impossible feat, Julian is eating a cheeseburger.
Bunch of good stuff.
3 years ago, Julian enrolled at the Food Allergy Institute in Los Angeles as part of their Tolerance Induction Program, or TIP, to achieve what they call food freedom for cow's milk.
We have to induce tolerance in a series of steps. We're going to do this using technology and using biosimilar proteins.
The evidence of its efficacy remains scarce.
TIP represents a potentially interesting step forward in addressing food allergies, but there does need to be broader studies and more clinical trials to really vet its efficacy.
Julian sent home with a strict protocol, taking daily microdoses of milks similar to cow's milk, starting with the one with the fewest matching proteins to milk.
I started with boiled camel's milk, which was not where I expected to start.
Mare's milk and donkey milk. My house we joke, turned into a laboratory.
Julian made it all the way to cow's milk, and today he's achieving what they call food freedom. He's now free to eat all dairy products, but Dr. Randawa says he'll need regular exposure to dairy for the effects to continue.
Just the other day, my school had an event and there was food everywhere, and I just started eating it without asking what was in it or without worrying about dairy or how much I was eating. I just started eating and eating, and it was really fun.
That's incredible news, because I could never give up cheese.
Yeah, seriously. So true. Thanks, Rebecca. Over to Will. Looks like you're strutting your stuff.
Yeah, come take a walk on the wild side with the two Wills here. It is time now for ABC Secret Savings. I've got Will Gans here with terrific wellness deals to help you feel great. Will, I'm already testing one thing out. What am I doing?
Yeah, okay, so this is a very tame walk on the wild side. It'll help you hit your step goals and burn calories no matter how busy you might be. It's a portable treadmill. It's super compact and will turn any room into your personal walking track.
Yeah.
So some people will keep this in the office, if you have a standing desk, maybe your living room. It's got a maximum speed of 3 miles per hour. It comes with that remote control that you were just working. Adjustable incline. Uh-oh, here we go.
You said there's a max speed. So
there is a max
right,
speed. There you go. Yeah, you can also adjust the incline to 5 or 7%. There's a display panel down there that will help you keep track of.
Slow down a little bit. I think I'm good. I'm okay.
No, listen, if you need it, I got you up here.
Yeah,
all right, you can save more than 20% today, plus free shipping from Life Pro. What's great about this is that you can slide it under the couch, under the bed. It won't take up a lot of floor space.
All right, and now?
Yes, stay active and supported even with bunion discomfort. So the Bunionette Booty is an ultra-thin, soft fabric, big toe alignment sleeve that fits comfortably on the inside of your shoes. It's lightweight, breathable, second skin design, separates the big toe from the second. And then the Bunionette Booty has the same great design with added support for your little toe as well. The heel strap helps maintain placement. Save 50% on foot care now with our deal.
Nice.
If you suffer, you know that this is just what people need. All right, up next, go for radiant skin with SolaWave. The Eye Recovery Pro, that's right over there on that guy, targets signs of aging around your eyes with 3-minute sessions using 4 wavelengths to help visibly brighten dark circles and reduce puffiness for a refreshed look. The 4-in-1 wand, which by the way is in the Devil Wears Prada 2, combines red light, massage, and warmth to rejuvenate skin with each 12-minute session. And then the Wrinkle Retreat Light Therapy Mask combines 4 light therapy wavelengths to support visibly fewer lines and wrinkles and smooth, even-looking skin. And don't stop at your face. We also have the thing for the neck and the mask there, the chest and the neck there.
Okay.
Prices are slashed in half. Plus, free shipping.
Fabulous.
Up next, treat nausea naturally and drug-free. Relief Band is 100% natural and fast-acting. It was originally developed for use in hospitals. The band releases a specific pattern of pulses to your wrist, normalizing the nerve messaging from the brain to the stomach, essentially telling your brain to turn off feelings of nausea and vomiting. Choose from 5 styles, including the Premier, which has 10 level settings for user-controlled therapy. Save 50% with our deal right now.
Super helpful. And what do we have here?
This is a genius thing that is like, how have I lived this long without it? Nobody loves bug bites, nor the scent of being doused in bug spray.
That's true.
These innovative insect shield scarves come from Hadley Wren and are soft, lightweight, and oversized. They have odorless insect repellent built in, which means you won't smell like bug spray, and it lasts up to 70 washes. We also have bucket hats and baseball hats with the same insect shield technology. Save on summer-ready designs with our deal right now.
Great for those final days of summer.
That's exactly right.
Well, thank you so much. And thank you to these great brands. And you can shop for these deals and more from our ABC Secret Savings special for August right now. Scan the QR code you see on the bottom of your screen or go to abcsecretsavings.com. And coming up, K-pop star Yeonjun performing his hit song, Gum. You won't want to miss it.
Welcome back. K-pop star Yeonjun performed for our party in the park this morning on GMA. Will cannot stop doing the ice cream dance. We're keeping the party going right now. Here he is performing his song, Gum.
Are you ready? I say, are you ready? Here we go! Get down, down, down. Keep it like a step. Pause to the corner and go for down, down, down. Every minute, second, we go down. Yes, I put this on my day and day. Every day. Sometimes I need it, I dream I take. Go ahead, get down to go. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you guys. For the last, make some noise!
All right, thanks to Yeonjun for that great performance, and thank you for watching.
And for more news, check out What You Need to Know anytime on Disney+. Have a great day. See ya.